So what is discrimination and implicit bias, and who's covered under these categories? Well, generally, everyone. Everyone in the world has the right to be free of discrimination for any reason. So it includes you. Discrimination is the unjust or prejudicial treatment of different types of people that include treating people differently because of their background or their perceived background. It could include looks or conduct or beliefs or disabilities or religion or color, when they all should be treated the same, fairly and equitably. Discrimination can be defined as acts, practices, or policies that wrongly impose a disadvantage on people based on how someone perceives them in a category of people. Discrimination can be obvious and indirect. A person can be treated less favorably than another in words, actions, or policies. Indirect discrimination can occur when there are policies that apply to everyone in the same, but have a worse effect on some people than others. A person doesn't actually have to be harmed in order to be discriminated against. Some conduct policies and treatment doesn't necessarily treat them fairly. They don't necessarily have to be harmed, but they can still be discriminated against. We all discriminate, every one of us. We discriminate between the taste of different types of curry in our food and the difference between how a Ford compares to a Chevy. We compare and we evaluate all day long. But when we discriminate between people, evaluating and judging them because of who they are, what they look like, what they believe to be true, or some aspect of their background, and then treat them in an unfair manner, then that discrimination can become very illegal and could be damaging. We cannot show a limitation, limiting something towards certain people, a preference, preferring some people over others, discrimination, or disparate treatment. Because of our bias towards or against other people, everyone should be treated equitably. All of us grow up in a different and unique situation. We live in different towns and countries. We grew up in different places. We have different individual experiences with our family, different schooling. We all have discriminatory tendencies that can be positive or negative. And we all have implicit bias towards others, for and against.